Yes, today's date is the 2nd of February 2026. The time now is 7:42. British Standard Time. Yeah, BST, not EST. Yeah. So this video is going to have. I'm going to start with the main culprit here. Yes. So basically, this is the fork of the player in NSIGII. O will be in excess. O will be in excess. O for Oscar, U for Bravo, I for Indigo, E for Echo, S for Israel, E for S for Sarah. O will be in excess. R2. If I go car, / O for Oscar. I mean, I for 1, K for K, G for G. This is map 2 of the risk player. This is basically the repository. You see NSIGII player is several. I think you go on I video underscore the word player. This is a NSIGII right video player with what interface. But it's really for downloading and use it for because some of these are not working, but it's an operation working in the real world. They've happened in the real world. Projects happen in the world. So operation has a deadline. Operation is continuous. It's like, so if you think of for instance, the spring, they have the string, so that's with an M. Doesn't mean you complete project, just mean it's final time you constrain on it. Projects are usually constrained. Projects are not happening in the real world. So all operations are projects. And the operations from operation, you go on the road, you do the thing actually you go and perform a task. Research something, you go and do something exchange in the world. So something like a physical effect for real world system. This operation is called return of the riches, which is the return. I'm built in Nigeria. This is open access EZE protocol. Now, return of the riches. So that is name of the operation, and the operation name is literally return of the riches. Return of the riches. Or return of the riches. This is open access EZE protocol. Now, EZE means king. If I go EZE for 0, if I go means king. We have a high to low to high to. Low to high to. Like that. That's EZE protocol. Now, this protocol is literally this player protocol. So you're gonna have the king returning the riches back to sovereignty of those who remember. Yeah, calm, frat, take. This is my beer friend, guys. This is an OBS operation, right? This is the codex system. So you understand that this operation is for myself. I'm gonna go to the European Court of Human Rights in France before I go to Nigeria. So 3, but my tribunal is gonna be 2 weeks. So I'm gonna use my time to go to France in person for my human rights matters and fly back to Nigeria. Worth £1.2 billion for my human rights, and that should allow me. That should free me. So let me do anything. I'll put it in blockchain, Bitcoin, or some kind of cryptocurrency. But something that I can always hold on to. Not a Jordan something also I can hold on to. So like Bitcoin, or blockchain. So the reason why I put 2 billion is literally because it is that hold that money. So this is the player. This video codex is going to calculate the money actually entitled to. So you get cheated. So you cheated, but it's one. I put it for 2 billion because it's 1.1 billion in debt. That's third council. Article medium.com. It says dark. So say such good. Wow. The third council. So this one medium account. I forgot that mistake. I don't know how people is here, but people here actually don't do my work.
Quaker is an official sponsor of Team GB, and rightly so. After all, the rowing team's motto is "Oats move."
So So the goal I'm saying is in the sovereignty. So the 1.2 billion lawsuit is not a joke, guys. I've done the legal procedure. I've issued section 202. Basically, this is what I'm saying. So you got to understand that it's all legal procedure, but people don't understand that. So let's start from there actually. So it's not gonna happen just like that unless you know the system. You know how the system works. System is a very cunning. I'm talking about the UK system. They don't want you to have anything. People are watching this. I don't know what they're watching here, but this is my work. I'm kind of got it like a pimp. But people actually are following me. Something went wrong on end. It's not gonna work out. But people are following me. I'm reading my work. I never know what I'm reading. But I'm trying to find my work because I'm logged in here as someone found me. I don't even know my login name. The fact of the matter is, it is not sustainable for me in the UK, and I cannot be using the UK to, basically, what is this.com. I think it's gonna log me into the site, feel me? Yeah. So here, this is my work here. I'm not. So it's not gonna work out. Basically, these are people that actually love my work. That read my work, but they say, no, because I know what I'm doing. Yeah. So let me just try to find the kind of evidence I'm talking about. So this place is not here. Something wrong with it. But this place is here. So let me just find it by the searching it up and down. Yes, this is evidence here of elements. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the one I wrote, so I was so angry. I just dumped it with AI. So this is my business. So this is the meme law. Seriously, so you get the Thorough Council use £7 million to fight disabled homeless man. The customer say, I'm not disabled, guys. That's what from says I am. So I accept the definition because I can't. I'm thinking the game trying to me like a disabled person. So you're gonna say, the blog adult social care. Come receive this message from adult social care. A simple email. They have this 4 million redundant payment bills. Why are you paying people? It's a scandal. It's a scandal. And 1.1 billion. It's 1.1 billion by now, but I'm 1.2 billion because this is gonna get better. So, this is an article by someone called Simon Deadman. Through council there expected to rise to 1.1 billion over the next year, according to new reports. The local council minister, Jim Macron, wrote that the council leader saying improvement to date remain fragile, and it will still be a social error in which local council needs to improve. I'm not paying you guys to improve your services that harass me, make me homeless. Improve. No, I'm not doing that kind of shit. I'm angry. 1.1 billion. So basically, the thing is going to take this article for this information and for ways to sue people. So it's basically what kind of compound, complex, and simple short sentences. I have a video on that already. But the goal is suing people. So I'll show you how the system actually works. But they're not going to exploit me. Civil collapse. Civil collapse is a term I call it social housing, mental health support, personal freedom, and dignity, human rights, dignity. Like you ask for housing, you're saying you lose £10,000, no housing. Like I can't take that from anyone. Not even the council, because I'm not criminal. I'm not the wrong end of the stick. I'm not the wrong end of the law. If they don't know so that makes that's why it's creditable. Because basically it's creditable. That's what you can do. It's a credit system. So if you're not standing on the credit system, so this is not like what you do wrong. And I'm rebelling, but I'm not rebelling by I'm not rebel by killing someone. No, I don't kill people. I just take money and leave. I know the law. And the law works for me because I've been in the UK. I'm a masquerader. I just get on with it. I don't mask, I masquerade. I make better as well. So this is the report. This is what stuff is saying. So what is the evidence here in the region? The government plans to extend the intervention. It's intervention when appointed commissioners oversee the official bankruptcy. Look at this until the 2020, until the April. I won't be here for you 20th of April. I'll be gone. This building is a nice building. That's without council. So you're exploiting people. little more working the last one. The government is not satisfied to the pace of candle production. So, I'm going to read that, but you can read that here. You can read that here. It's the £7 million declared vulnerable. £7 million come declared vulnerable. Human rights code. Human rights is now. Solar sound. My evil legacy rises. My own rises. But basically, I have a division. So you're gonna have three divisions. So like, obviously design and technology. So obviously has design department. It's bipartisan. So everything has design technology. So we have design technology and technology. So it's a separation of concept. So you can have a hardware UI in the CF field, but it's basically for human rights stuff. Like everything about human rights developers in open source. So you're gonna have a system of so OHA, of course, the stands for law. I mean, public or protected law. Now, I law in Igbo, I for Indigo, W for West, U for Umbrella is law. And EG, I for India, J for Jam, I for India stands for order. So it's public law and order. So in my legislation, there's three divisions: public, law, and order. And that's what I'm saying. The order will be the pay because there has to be order. You have to give and take. So it's kind of this is a problem. So I have used my knowledge to solve this problem. So they can know. It's not famous. I build my own. So I'm saying, I put my email there. I'll rubbish them. Say a civil calamity happening and spending my salary on it will not fix it. Isn't the way to fix it. I'm not giving you any more money. You're centralized authority, and you're not giving me my rights. I saved as a valid taxpayer. I was a taxpayer, guys. I was paying tax to the council tax. I was disabled, and I was like, I'm not disabled. And I said, they don't want to pay my money. Me to have anything. I said, I'm suing. They cannot do that to me. I'm Mensa. I'm not a Mensa. British Mensa. I'm a part of Nigerian Mensa. I'll go back there. I'll complete my Nigerian Mensa citizenship. I'll join my community. I'll still be doing fine in Nigeria. Don't worry about me. I'm in Nigeria. I'm surviving this kind of stuff. I was homeless. I'm laughing at you guys. Because that's money in my bank account. Doesn't matter what happened. You can be homeless in Nigeria. This was too easy for me. 3 months homelessness. Too easy for me. Anyway, it cost you now. And I'm happy you did. Next time, don't do that. I was going to Cambridge for a goodness sake. So it's about 80,000 flats. It's not about 80,000 flats. I think it's wrong. It's about 82, but it's gonna be annoying to me to know. So, look at empowerment. Stop the empowering people. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't. So the next stuff I'm saying is this. So this is so you have that down. Now you get human spirit. Now I have to show you what's the time here. 14 minutes time. So now human rights play. Just have to get done. So the framework of this thing is like literally returning stuff to normality. I was born in a compound. I was born to compound. I was born to kingship. My norm was having a compound, being in a place where I can stay. But that's what the definition of housing. That's what I know is housing. It's not just fucking boxes. The fucking boxes. Because I come from a compound. I didn't come from people. I come to do my PhD and leave. I've done that. I've got a master's in computer science. I've got a PhD. In computer science. No, I have a PhD in applied medical writing. You dumb people that are here in the UK, God forbid I say that, don't understand that, they tell me that housing is too expensive. We had a compound. I was from a compound. Don't tell me so many problems, so many stress. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So, here's the the legislation of the UK, which is my legislation here, github.com, that is here. But let me just open a new tab. Please, so this is my own legislation. This is my own legislation. Yeah, so this is my own legislation. So, the logical policy civil compliance for sustainable constitutional governance. I will not become also to break me. I will build one hit on via public sector. I will not become as corrupt as them. You know, I will not become, because that's my foundation of housing, guys. Both from blood, sweat, and tears, woven from bureaucracy, slavery, and labor. I should be working. I should be a slave. I should be doing millions of people. I should be doing that. But I did that just to masquerade and get what the bare foundation I had in Nigeria. And that was how shed stone of blood across borders. And basically, this is basically shed stones, shed stones, like, you know, a labor, slave, you know, a blood across the borders. You know, because I'm a border, I'm doing the same thing. This means I'm doing the same thing as I do in Nigeria. Why am I doing the same thing? If the UK has this social, no. I can't be going to places for basic things. I can't be going to my friends for food. You know, I just can't be food. You know, I just make friends in the UK just to give me food. You know, I don't care about friends that can't give me food. You know, that's what I'm saying. That was a shed stones. You know, I don't know what to say, but you know, this one, easier to just easier to just, but the blood, of course, blood literally means I'm doing things in Nigeria just to get by in the UK. It doesn't make sense. I do ask. You know, I don't ask. I don't care. You know, so I do ask. I still have local friends. You know, their houses are optional anyway. You know, which is option for me. You know, I'm in fact, the people don't see that. You know, it was an option. You know, I always go find another house provider. Don't say like you can. You know, I'm saying this is a consensus. Evolution in any way, shape, or form. Stop harassing me. Stop touching people. You know, the right route, the only way. But you got two left. I'm perfect. I'm the system. The future continues with me, myself, and I. That's Uche, EZE, and Obi, the three personas in me. Uche is knowledge, EZE is power, and Uche, Obi is king. Obi is heart and soul. So Obi is the heart and soul of business. Uche is the lead, EZE is the leader, and Uche is from Bala, see Charlie, is heart. Is knowledge of the power. You know, the locus authority fashion. You know, and the Western authority of here of public law and achieve constitutional work. You know, constitutional order. You know, who am I? Prince of Inewi, Onishita, Biafra. But you know, there's a place called Onitsha. You know, things Onishita, I'm pretty wrong. You can, my will moves on, does yours. My will moves on. Shows. My time is now. I'm sent to rebuild the soul. The soul is present. So you got my heart, the physical heart, and my physical soul. The soul where I'm from, the compound, the nice places where I was from, because I had things that I was doing already. You know, I'm basically, as a policy, no church, we should travel abroad so we can have no system. That's how the child is. If the child is born in any navy, another state, and you know, and they we should check in any child. It has to be for 15 years old, 14 or 15 years old to travel abroad. No, 14, 15. And then what's wrong with doing 18? You have to be 18 years old to travel. 14, 15. But I just want to leave the constitution model. You can't leave. If you're born there, you have to go 15 years old to leave. You have to leave them. You have to know where you are. Not sure to leave them. 14, 15, you leave, you travel, because you can go to Nigeria anywhere, just not the UK, guys. Not the UK. Because it will happen, same thing will happen again. And that's the very person there. So I was to land with my bare feet to charge my spirit because I was so happy. I was a happy little child. You know, and you know, those days they didn't memorize the music in Nigeria. I'm sick. No, I had a house there. I had a whole compound, the duplex. I was happy. I was in maths. I was in calculus. This house in rubbish, UK. You know, UK, it's all down. It's all down. You know, so this is civil community regulation. This is human rights. This is new juridical. This is 204. So basically, it's a 204. So 202, they said no to me for housing. So I sued them. I demanded 1.2 billion. You know, but 1.2 billion from the council, from the UK government. That's the pay that's structure. You know, but this is human rights protocol. So what matters is actually done something. I know that's matters, but I cannot just you know, because you know, it's all business stuff. I'm going to the European Court of Human Rights, ECHR. As usual housing, you know, the malfunction. Yeah, you know, chance the people waking my soul. Yeah, you know, I scream back. Somebody twisted. I feel like, you know, one of the chunk, one of the peaceful people, you know, I never spike, never be spirit, and feedback, culture, hatred, and time on the tradition. Almost my feet within the crowd, or what it had to be. I became. This is mass meeting, not masking. You know, but stop masking that, you know. But that's what I'm saying, you know, because there's still two guns, two guns, even up, you know, for children, listen. two girls sleep in the dark, one real, one fake. You know, so basically, this is what I'm saying. It's basically for children to have guns. It's not a joke, guys. It's not a joke. No. So it's just mathematics. So I'm saying £240 million here, but they cannot. The more they waste their time with me, I'm a fucking grown man, So don't worry about this £240 million. Just what you do about blockchain, blockchain account, and you can leave UK. It's telling me a bit less. No. But I'm going to the European Court of Human Rights. So let's just find EHRC. So basically, this is archived of all the historical evidence here. My rights. This is evidence here. Takes those entries. Yeah. But it's gonna have European Court of Human Rights. I have to try and appeal the European Court of Human Rights. There's a video here on them. You see. But I'm trying to.
Scalp care time. If you want beautiful looking hair, it starts with your scalp. You need moisture rich. It smells of dreams.
Dreams, yeah. Yeah, so basically it's that. This video is very important to some. So I've been just called the missed supervision. But I have a 34 IQ. I make him lost myself. I have 140 IQ. I'm saying to you, so I'm saying to you, plus 1% supposedly of people, but I've nothing here. So this is only here. So this is all things are violent. So let me just show you the symbolic interpreter now. So the system here, basically 20 minutes. So let me show you. So basically, let me just clone it. So if I download the repository, single player, and I just click here, release it, and I click download. Source code download. So I now get two tag zip now. Now I get a zip now. I click on this zip and I extract it. I love tag concept. That's the tag, forever. Because I love tag more because it's literally a toggle. And I open here and I run a Python server. I run the Python server because Flash is already installed. And I click on this link here. So any video I load, literally. Let's say pitch like Launa media. So basically, see this video. So you're gonna have understand this system here because it's a codec system. So you have to understand that. Okay, basically set it. So let me just refresh actually. So seriously, you have on the right. So you have transcript order. So basically, so let me try again. So you're gonna have pitch like let's just like I'll bring my money. So let's try. We're gonna have some here. So you're gonna have the video here. So I can transcript here. But so you're gonna have the transcript bar of the video because it's a polyglottic codec system. So you're gonna have a video and audio system. Doesn't matter what the video is because it's audio, because you get doesn't matter the job you're gonna have a polyglottic system for the money. So the money you're gonna have polyglottic. So the codec system is polyglottic. So it's a case of polyglottic system. It's a human rights protocol. So the video here is one example of it. So I take any video I want, I find out something that's happening, I get the transcript on the right bar, I get the symbols here. Symbols have meaning. C has meaning, but they have additional symbols here. But it's gonna try to pull out words from the whole video, pull out words with the codec via the audio system. Pull out images, single images, things you want to imagine. I can have symbolic AI. Now, symbolic AI is literally an ontological Bayesian intelligence AI system. It's an AI system that this is the first version that uses symbolic function. So you use this function and interpret the model with, so you can claim as much money as possible. Based on your whether you're blocked or not. The legislation enforces the rules. You go OHA, public law. Get a G, OHA, G and order. Public law, public order, public order, public law order. That's what you get. You have OHA, And you're gonna have solutions. You're gonna have to any evidence you put up it's a symbolic interpretation of there were three interpretations of the system to see what works most, which is proving itself for answers to your human rights claim. So this player gets any video, all my mishap, all my human rights violation from my archive repository. Archive here, rage route, civil collapse. This one here, and literally. Download them. Viewable files 3. But when it's downloaded, it's only 3 files here. But it's gonna take all this evidence here, and allow it to work as intended. So it may seem counterintuitive, but that's all of it. It's like the player is just a video player. So so you're gonna have the picture, but you're gonna have literally words like compound, complex sentences. But you're gonna have a symbol of so you're gonna have a simple sentence. It's just a word, a simple sentence, a short sentence like a command. That's a very short sentence. That's a very short sentence. It's just one word, a short sentence. That's a simple sentence. I love cats. He hits me. She slapped me. He punched me. She jacked on my eye. Gonna have simple sentence. You're gonna have simple noun, verb, and pronoun, verb, and action, adverb. Pronoun. She hits pronoun, adjective. No, pronoun, verb, and adjective. Pronoun, verb, hit me. I love cat. I pronoun love describing adjective or adverb. Cats. Noun. So let's short sentence. You gotta see how this is working. So you're gonna have a short sentence. You're gonna have a simple sentence, short sentence. Now you have a compound sentence. Now a compound sentence, an independent and a dependent clause with a conjunction, without conjunction. For example, she pulled my hair, and I pulled her hair back, and I pulled her back. For this time, she pulled my hair. Basically, I have one independent sentence, one dependent sentence. She pulled my hair. She pulled my hair. It's not complete. She pulled my hair. It's a complete sentence. It's an independent sentence. She pulled my hair. As she pulled my hair, I reached for the gun. I reached for the weapon. That's the this is what simple. So again, we can compound complex sentences. So you're gonna see that that's dependent and one independent. You can have the complex sentences that have a conjunction. Conjunction will be two independent sentences or two dependent sentences as clauses. If then else clause. And this is for if then else. You're gonna have two dependent clauses. Two independent. Like I should put my head and I reach for the gun. Frank entered. Frank entered the room to assist. Frank entered the room to assist me in my scenario. Basically, gonna have to. I'm taking seriously, guys. So that's what I'm saying. So this involves into basically an interpretation of what's happening, and you can start demand more money based on what is right, what should happen. To the extent that symbolically tried interpretation has 3 poles. Yes, no, maybe it's a consensus system. Where's my ESA? So 29 minutes now. So let me just play the video and show you how it works. So the video is here. I got 1 more minute time. I got 30 seconds. So I'm gonna load the video here. A little video here. I'm gonna hit play on this video.
Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we are opening up a file that feels, well, honestly, it feels a little illicit.
Oh yeah, totally.
We aren't looking at a polished bestseller or some peer-reviewed study today. We've got a stack of documents on the virtual table that look like they were basically pulled out of a tactical vest after a very long, very bad
So
day.
this is not working as
It's a
intended,
really
you know.
chaotic
It's not working.
mix, isn't it? You've
It's not
got
working
these
as intended.
rough,
So it doesn't
almost
make sense.
stream of
So
consciousness audio transcripts.
it's
Yeah,
not. It's
literally
not
just someone
properly.
talking fast.
Right, just trying to get ideas out. And then
Frames.
overlay
I
on
get
top of that, you have these
you
incredibly
get the concept,
rigid, highly
but there's no order.
precise
There's no
geometric
order shows it's
diagrams.
not
It's like
working.
seeing the raw code
So
behind a video game.
it's you
Exactly.
cannot. It's
We are decoding a system
it's a
called the
forensic
Light
system.
Gunner
It's a
framework.
forensic
And I
system.
have to admit,
It's
when
a
I
forensic
first scanned the
Thank
source
you guys for
material
watching
for
this
this
video.
deep dive, I saw terms like exoskeleton. Welcome back to the deep dive.
Okay, thank you for watching this video. Thank you guys for watching the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay, thank you guys for watching the video. Like, share, and subscribe. If you want to continue with the next. Thank you for sharing.